Every trader has to overcome the temptation of greed in order to be profitable. Greed takes on a slightly different form when it comes to trading. Traditionally, we associate greed as asking or taking more than what we require to achieve a certain goal. No doubt you would have read about horror tales of traders not closing out their position when they are in big profits, only to give it all back to the market later. Have you ever felt the need to take profits as soon as the trade is in your favor, even though it has not reached your target? This is greed. It is greed because you are taking all the little profits instead of having the patience and courage to let the trade unfold according to your plan. Some of these small profits will turn into losers, and some will turn into large winners. Greed is the act of taking whatever small profits that you have on the table when the trade is in your favor, but it has not hit your target profit. You are being greedy because you don't want to lose out on the small profits from trades that would eventually turn into losers. You are greedy because you don't want to give back to the market. You rather cut short potential large wins than having to give up small profits on trade that would eventually lose. Here is the biggest greed trap for traders. No one is able to consistently predict with certainty which trades would be winners and which would be losers. You can have the most perfect setup with all the signals and indicators lining up, but the trade would go sour. You can have a below average setup and it would turn into a big winner. So my question to you is this: how can you predict with accuracy and consistency which trades would eventually be losers so that you can exit early for a small profit? If you can present a proper answer to this question, then you have discovered something which no traders have ever been able to do in the entire history of trading. What I have seen most traders do is that they take profits when the trade is slightly in their favor. They do this for most, if not all of their trades. The problem with this clever strategy is that it is in fact destructive to profitability. By taking profits too soon, the trader put a limit on the large wins that occurs naturally by the laws of probability and statistics. So effectively, traders have robbed themselves future profits simply by taking profits too early. This is greedy trading, taking all the small profits based on the desire to collect every cent from each trade instead of facing losses like a real trader should. We heard the phrase, losing is part of the game, yet so many try so hard to avoid the pain of losing. It takes more than just sticking to your trading plan to combat greed. Remember that your trading plan was created by a person, perhaps even yourself. If the author of your trading plan has a similar mindset as described previously, then there is a chance that your trading plan has already been infected by greed. There are a few ways that you can examine your trading plan to see if it suffers from early profit taking. Before you proceed, please keep in mind that the examination methods below work on the following two assumptions. Number 1, that you follow your trading plan exactly. Number 2, you keep a written record of all of your trades. If you are currently not able to do that, then that should be your first priority. This is to eliminate the possibility where your trading plan is solid, but you have been greedy. So again, only use the method described below if you are currently trading exactly as it is and you keep a journal with sufficient information to do basic statistical analysis with. This will give you a number. The larger the number, the better it is for you. A number less than 1 suggests that profit taking at your first target is limiting potential gain. To improve on this result, you would have to perform differential analysis on your trade. This is a separate topic which I aim to talk about in the future.